What's up, you guys, and welcome to another TOnline discussion. This time I'm going to be talking about my personal experience of games that have traumatized me. They're not all necessarily left an impact where I'm like, I can't touch this game. Some of them have, but like, I've been playing video games my whole life, and I have a lot of memories with video games. Some positive, some negative, and I'm going to be talking about my negative experiences with video games, albeit in the negative connotation for the sense. And just a heads up, of course, there is going to be spoilers for certain games. I'm going to say the title of the game before I talk about it. And if you want, you can like mute the video, or I'll probably put the timestamps of every game that I talk about in the description. If you want to do that, it's going to be extra work for me after I upload this. But so let's get the first and most obvious one out of the way: Alien Isolation. I'm not very good with horror games, and Alien Isolation definitely proved that. That was only like 2 or 3 years ago. And yeah, it's on video, it's on my channel. The last episode of Alien Isolation, if you watch like the last 3 minutes of that, it really shows that I can't really handle games like that very often. It shoots up my anxiety and I get super scared. Another one, like this one is a pretty big one, is Silent Hill, The Room. This one, I was super little when my older brother and my dad would play it. I didn't play it myself, but I would watch them play it. And to this day, like one of my friends, Tiara, I was on a Skype call with her, and she started playing one of the trailers. I was telling her how scared of that game I was, and she started playing one of the trailers, and I heard a certain sound effect from a monster, and I was like, turn that off right now. I was like terrified. Silent Hill: The Room is something else, dude. Like, especially when you're a kid, like the suspense in that game, the tension, it's honestly bone-chilling. And like someday, if I ever get a good capture card, I'll probably like try and conquer my fear, or at least see how far I can get in Silent Hill: The Room, because holy shit, that game is terrifying. When I was a little kid, I used to play Mario 64 a lot, and the thing that scared me in that game was the game over screen. Yeah, I don't know, I guess when I was really little, I thought like, oh god, I actually killed Mario. And there was something oddly weird about the game over screen, because the music was like I thought I broke the game or something. I still played the game. It was just like, I remember having a nightmare about the game over screen, and like Bowser like came through the big door and ended up eating Mario, and I was like, wow, Dad, I killed Mario. Stuff like that. Another game over screen, Sonic CD. I had the Gems collection for my GameCube. And when I was playing Sonic CD, I was like, I'm not very good at classic Sonic games, even to this day. So when I was playing that for the first time, I got a game over, and I was terrified. Like, if for those of you who've played Sonic CD, you know it's like the and it's playing like the organ sounds, and holy crap, like what is that doing in a Sonic game? To this day, that's still kind of unnerving. Like, it won't let me stop playing the game, but I stopped playing the game after that. That's why I still haven't beaten Sonic CD, because when I was a kid, I think I was in like middle school. No, I was really young. I think I was in elementary school when I played Gems Collection. I didn't touch Sonic CD. I was like, after that, I did not want to go near that game. That was terrifying. Doki Literature Club. It's about time I talk about this game. I do want to do a review of it, but spoilers ahead. I remember playing this close to the holiday season. I remember because like about a month after I beat it, it was Christmas time. So I think I played it around November of the year it came out, because Doki Literature Club was being talked about all around YouTube, and I wanted to be a part of it. I was like, every time I would watch a video, they were like, hey, if you want to play this game for yourself, this game is best experienced blind. Don't watch this video. And I was like, crap, I guess I'll play it. And they said it was free. So I had a laptop that could run it. My laptop can run really simple games. And just to give you an idea of the traumatic experience that I had, the first character I got attached to was Sayori. Yeah. And I was like, I thought she was cute. She was like my type, and I thought we got along really well. I was trying to like do my best to like stay by her side, but other things would happen in the game, and I was like, well, I can't really focus on Sayori all the time because it's not letting me. And once we got to the gently opening the door scene, I thought I messed up real bad. I wasn't expecting that. I remember people saying the game was something else. It wasn't like usual visual novels, but I wasn't expecting it to take that direction. I was scared. I was sad. it was the first time I was scared to tears because I was like, what did I do wrong? I actually really liked Sayori, and I was trying my best to make her feel better. Like, after she told me she had depression, I was like, I get it. I know, but I'm here. And to this day, it's hard for me to even listen to the song that plays. It's called Sayonara. It's in the Doki Doki Literature Club soundtrack, and it's so hard to listen to that song without getting goosebumps, because the memory that I have of seeing Sayori like that for the first time, it's really stuck with me. And that's why I really want to talk about the game. So that's all I'm going to say about Doki Doki Literature Club. I do want to review it someday. What's another one? Yeah, the thing about horror games is that when I get too scared, I don't get very far. Resident Evil 7, I remember by the time I made it to the first save room, I heard the guy outside the door, the old guy that was chasing you, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to stay in the save room for a while. I was in there for like 30 minutes, and I'm like, yeah, I can't play this game. This is too scary. That wasn't even that long ago too, so it's like, I'm trying to think of like ones where I was a kid. Cause yeah, Silent Hill The Room was probably the biggest one that affected me. I think that's about it. I think that's all the games I'm going to talk about. So if you have any traumatic game experiences, I can't remember any off the top of my head. I might say more later if you guys want to make part 2 of this. But yeah, if you guys have any like experiences with games that has really left a negative effect on you, let me know in the comments. I would like to read them. So yeah, that's been this RT Online discussion. I hope you had a good time on Ride Time. I will see you all next time.